tested team or the better rested team? Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Returner decides to field it. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, Chris, just watching this first play, this battle at the line of scrimmage in such a big game is going to be fascinating and go a long way in determining who wins this game.
Getting set. Here's second down. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive. Throwing off play action. Moves out of the pocket. They chase him down. They tried to run for it, but it'll bring up fourth down.
This is a nice job here by this defense on third down. They take away all the options downfield, and they recognize the quarterback scramble. He almost comes up with his first down, but they keep him short to set up this fourth down.
Longhorns will line up to boot it away. That's just the first punt for this offense tonight. And here's the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Run it out of the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. On the move now. They're going to scramble now. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
I really like this call by this offense on 2nd and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
Back to pass. It's Cano. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air. The Hurricanes come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Touchdown, Hurricanes, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. Now they line up to kick the extra point. If you play quarterback, how about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. It's a nice game. They move the football up to the 27.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Second down after that run on the previous play. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
So it's third and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And that will pick up the first down. They'll spot it at 38. Longhorns pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pass ball is incomplete, but the defense may have jumped.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Any offense loves to call a play on 1st and 5 after that offsides penalty. On 1st down, it's play action. Running out of time in the pocket. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
The Longhorns will line up on 1st and 10. The shotgun handoff here. Nowhere to run up the middle. Offense in hurry-up mode. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Short connection to the tight end here. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. 1st down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
3rd and short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. A play action, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. He's got it in the open. He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. 9th play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
And here's the handoff. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
To throw, it's Cano. The pocket breaking down. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. Canes will bring their punt team on the field now. A low line drive, ugly punt. And that will bounce and roll out of bounds, so no return. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Oh, look at the quick cut. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. Longhorns looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
That's a really good run by this offense, and Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Looking to scramble. Under pressure, just lets it go. Well, a throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Running play called on 3rd and short. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. With all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
Second down and goal from the 5. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
They've moved it to the 3. Now it's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. Just trying to get rid of it. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Really good decision here by the quarterback. He ran through his primary target, wasn't there, threw it away to prevent the sack and keep them in field goal range. Smart play.
So 4th down now from the 3. They'll go for it. And the defense rise up for a big stop. And they're trying to punch it in here. Touchdown, Longhorns. As they get on the board here in this playoff game.
I thought there might be some initial penetration by this defense. The offense decides to run it up the middle, and I got to give all the credit to this back. He saw just where he needed to go, uses that vision to get this touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now.
Texas.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Dropping back, it's Cano. And that's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Defense is coming after him. The ball is picked off.
Chris, I think I could hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping them out of the end zone.
The offense will begin now with excellent field position. They're going to run it here. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quick throw. The catch is made. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Texas. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Texas.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. the Miami offense back out on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. The Canes come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Boy, this back is running very well today and living up to so many great backs that they've had over the years at Miami. Edgerrin James and Frank Gore and Willis McGahee and Clinton Portis. All those guys won a lot of games and ran the ball well.
And is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. That's a bullet, but it's incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
So second down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Finds his man. It's Roche. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down.
Great execution here by this offense against zone coverage with a curl route. Hit that last step in your drop. You see where you want to go with it. Put it right on his shoulder for a first down.
And now they'll run it on the draw.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
The offense faces third and short from the plus 26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. And now the handoff. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
Well, it seemed like the offense is trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. Trying to connect from 41 yards away. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. After the miss, it's still a 7-point lead.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
To throw, it's Cano. He's running out of time here. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Deep shot, caught out of the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Canes. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly. And they're doing so with such high stakes. Answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Looking deep for the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Longhorns.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Miami, Texas.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. To the air, it's Cano. On the move now. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking deep downfield to the left. He hauls it in to the 15, still going.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Here we go. That huge, explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. The quarterback keeps it on the option. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
It's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Miami.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
Automatic on the PAT. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And the returner will be brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for the wideout. He makes the grab. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26.
This receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
First down here for this offense. He's looking to throw. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. And the defense comes up. Football.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
So it turns out that was a smart move by the head coach using the challenge. The officials overturned the previous ruling on that play. Longhorns are in the red zone now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. That's a fly to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Bringing pressure. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, they finally get to the quarterback with that sack. He's already thrown 2 touchdowns in his first half, so the defense really needed that small victory for many reasons.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Second down, we're going to throw it. The receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Oh, the pass is picked off. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick this away to start the second half.
Texas.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. Back to throw. It's Cano. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
They look to throw it here on second down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down.
We've just kind of gotten into the habit of seeing this offense just convert on these third downs. It's a rare stop. That first half, they seem to score every possession. What decision do they make here on fourth down?
Not a very good boot. Sets up the offense in great field position. Quick pass, the catch is made. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. The Longhorns come to the line in the hurry up. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He's in the clear, looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, Texas, to put them on top now.
Chris, how about the back here? He just gets behind that big offensive line. Able to lead him into the end zone. Good patience, nice vision, but exceptional teamwork up front on this touchdown run.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Texas.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Looking to throw. It's Cano. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they bring him down. Blocker's not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
That completion makes it second and medium. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He's wide open. Look out. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. He'll go down, but he does have first down yardage.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The Hurricanes pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Scanning the field. It's Cano. Wrap down the middle. It's Jordan. We saw them at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the out route. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. Defense looking to dial up some pressure here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
No gain on first makes it second down and goal from the 7. Looking to pass here on second down. He escapes the pocket. Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Hurricanes. How in the world do you lose track of the reliable tight end on that play?
The only thing I can think about is the defense is so locked in on the wide receivers or maybe the running game that they just forgot about the tight end. The guy's wide open. That's an easy throw.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Boy, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And, Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back, and they've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy, and maybe plays like this can get them going in a new direction.
Here's the second down play. Hand it off. Longhorns pick up enough yardage for a first down. No huddle do it for the offense.
That's going to be enough for the first down, and just as you'd expect, here comes that up-tempo approach by this offense. The defense is aware that this is something they do. Let's see how well they defend it.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. Well, they trap him for a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
Third down and long, and they go play action. Puts the quarterback in a tough spot by taking his eyes off of the coverage. Now, I get that it can maybe help the protection, but here it did not, and now you have a sack.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the opening play of the drive. It begins from the 33. Handoff here from the shotgun. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
We reach the end of 3 in this playoff game. Deadline, a classic on our hands as we stop to check the game summary so far. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Back to pass. It's Cano. Caught by the receiver. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. And the Canes hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. Just flings it out of bounds with the pass rush closing in. So second down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, what a grab! They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
The Hurricanes pick up enough yardage for a first down. Takes the handoff. It's Jordan. Second down play coming up. Harsh coverage now from the secondary. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. The game could come down to this possession. All tied up, first and goal. Can they punch it in? Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss of the play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 11. Looking to pass, it's Cano. Touchdown, Canes. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
And he knocks through the PAT.
35, Texas, 28.
And the kickoff will be a return. He steps out at the 23. That's where the drive will start. Drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? The short completion to the tight end.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
Looking to scramble. The pass ball is incomplete. He tried to extend the play, but nobody open. Ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw to the left. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's fourth down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. Looking to throw yet again. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Miami. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Well, an aggressive approach by this offense backfires. The defense not fooled at all. Good job of stepping in front of this throw, and they take it back for a touchdown.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. Texas offense comes back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Third down, out of the shotgun. Quick throw over the middle. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these.
On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Those big guys up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. And he'll set up to throw. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-holed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
He's running out of time here. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Fires it to the wideout. And it falls incomplete for a turnover on downs.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator. Very close to being able to come through here for this first down to keep this drive alive. But late in the game, not getting the first down, I think this one's all but over.
And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far, and they keep it going.
You can almost sense the coaches challenge this offensive line before they went out in the field, how important this drive is with the lead late in the football game. They are hitting people and pushing people around up front and being able to get positive yards on 1st and 10.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Leaning on the run game here. Picks up the first, looking for more. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Boy, this offense's execution has been on point all game long, but especially in this fourth quarter. They're getting better and better, and this defense seems to have just quit out there.
The shotgun running play call. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They're going to run it. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Dropping back. It's Cano. Moves out of the pocket. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
You know, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a full 4 quarters, and that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. And right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
Point after, knocked right through.
Miami,
28. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Mistake by the kicker, and the offense will set up now at the 40. Empty backfield, offense spreading the field with 5 wide. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Looking deep for late game heroics. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
They misfire on first down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. On the move now. He bought some time, now lets it go. Going to the sideline, steps out after a short game.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space, and a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. Well, hurry to the line here with the clock running. Looking to throw again. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back. But here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
35.
Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Offense retakes the field. They'll run it from the gun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Working clock with the ground game. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Handoff heading left. Breaking tackles.
That is the absolute worst thing to do right now in this situation. Working with the lead, you stop the clock and you lose yardage. That's not a recipe for success late in the game. You've got to be able to find a way to keep the ball in bounds while keeping it on the ground.
Offense choosing to go for it here on 4th down. To the air. It's Cano. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.